There's a time and a place for Christmas music, and that's about midday on Christmas Eve until just before midnight on Christmas Day. Seeing as I've finally got around to recording the audio for this on February the 20th, I'm not going to subject you to any more Christmas music in this one. Anyway, it's Christmas Day. It's not, it's February the 20th, but it's Christmas Day, and it's Ipswich Parkrun, the now traditional Christmas Day parkrun for me. Disaster has struck. Having run Malden Prom Parkrun the Saturday before Christmas, woke up on the Sunday morning, could barely move, couldn't get out of bed, couldn't walk when I could get out of bed, just generally in a horrible way. Now, normally I love Ipswich Parkrun. It's sort of bit of path here, bit of grass, bit of trail, bit of mud, some hills. It's just sort of everything I really enjoy. Watching this back now, though, and having gone through the injuries I've had over the last 7 weeks since this run, it's really hard to find anything positive to say about this parkrun, though. The original plan was I was just going to walk around. It wouldn't be a problem. I've walked parkruns before. And I quite like going out for a walk, but knowing that I should be running, or I would rather be running, made it a bit harder. I had such pain in my hamstring and my calf while I was doing this. The walking was uncomfortable. I found myself, and this is where the idiocy really kicks in and is so obvious with the benefit of hindsight. I was trying to run a bit just to sort of stave off some of the boredom. So I think by this point I was at walk 400 metres and then sort of trot / shuffle for 100 metres if I could, just to try and feel like I was making some progress. Obviously now I realise how stupid an idea that was. I did spend the rest of Christmas Day lying on the floor. Turns out what I'd done was torn my glute. It was so painful that I couldn't sit down because I couldn't handle any pressure on it from sitting. I couldn't stand up for more than about 30 seconds at a time without the pain becoming unbearable. So this was sort of really the stupidest thing I could have done to make it worse. I got a real boost there from watching the leader go past me while I was still on the first lap, and he disappeared, and then second place went running past too. So that was quite nice. It's a 2-lap course, and you'll see there's a bench coming up here on the right, and then there's a seamless transition here. And now this is me on the second lap, coming around to finish. So you get the whole course on this video, but just the first half of the first lap and the second half of the second lap. You can see there, Caroline's finished parkrun already and has joined me for the end of my stuff here. Just sort of limping up this muddy hill. Say thanks to the marshal, and then sort of turn for home. I've probably still got, I don't know, a kilometre or so to go from this point. I'm limping pretty badly. I'm fairly sure I'm trying to say to Caroline as well that, oh yeah, it's not too bad, just going to stroll to the end. We're nearly done. But yeah, I think I know by this point that I've done something pretty stupid, but there's no getting out of it now because the car's parked near the finish line, so might as well just try and finish. Also, seeing as it is Christmas, I don't want this just to be a relentlessly negative review of Ipswich Parkrun. So some good stuff here. Genuinely, this course, I love it. The course round the park does change every now and again depending on conditions. The really big hill isn't in it for this week, which is a shame because I would have struggled to get up it this week. But it is really, really a brilliant course to run. Plus, 7 weeks later, I'm not quite back to fitness, but I'm getting there. So it's nice to think that I might actually be able to go and run this at some point. So if you're thinking of doing Ipswich Parkrun, do it. It is absolutely brilliant. So here we are, just coming up to the finish line. You know what? I'm going to leave you with a bit more Christmas music.